I've bench pressed 6 times a week, every week for the past 6 years, and I'm the healthiest and the strongest I've ever been in my entire life. I know what you're thinking. This dude is actually crazy. Welcome to the world of powerlifting, where things can look absolutely ridiculous on paper, but end up giving you positive results. At the end of this video, I'll show you exactly what my program looked like leading up to my 430-pound bench press. Before we dive in, if you've always wanted to start powerlifting but needed more direction, I have a free 12-week beginner powerlifting program available in my description. I wanted to start off by saying just because I bench press so frequently doesn't mean that you need to make progress. I know so many bench pressers that bench less than 4 times a week that are stronger than me. The main reason why I bench press so frequently is because I found out that I need a certain stimulus before every single one of my heavy bench press sessions. If I don't achieve this stimulus before every single one of my heavier bench press days, I always feel awkward or detrained every time I'm underneath the barbell. These bench press sessions usually land on my quaternary, quinary, and centenary bench press sessions. I think centenary is a word. I'm gonna be very straightforward when I say this, but a majority of my bench press work is submaximal. And when I say submax, I quite literally mean that I'm nowhere near failure. The reason it's set up like this is because since the RPE and the weight is so light for me, I'm able to recover for my next bench press session. One reason why I love bench pressing 6 times a week is because I can incorporate different variations throughout my entire training week. These variations can address different weaknesses throughout my bench press. For example, I've had 3-count pause bench press in my training program for the past 6 years. 3-count pause bench press has been a staple because off the chest has been one of my worst sticking points. Another positive to having a high frequency for bench press is skill development and skill retention. The constant repetition from my high frequency bench press allowed me to develop a really solid bench press technique and practice it every single session. I will say, a big downside to having a high frequency bench press is not being able to push your accessories to the fullest. To this day, I feel like I could have pushed my accessories so much harder if I had a lower bench press frequency. I was always paranoid about it affecting my next bench press session if I pushed my accessories way too hard. Here's exactly what my bench press training looked like leading up to my 430-pound single. As you can see in my program, a majority of my training is below RPE 8, even though that this was the final week of my block. If you've made it to the end of this video, you can let me know by commenting down below how long you decided to wait until you competed in your first powerlifting meet. If you're a beginner powerlifter, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications because I tailor my content specifically to helping you improve your powerlifting total.